All right, Brandon, we got some fun questions for you. You've had a kind of a neat story come to our office, and we want to make sure that other people get to hear the same story. Um, the first question I want to ask you is, what was it that brought you to the office? What were you going through that brought you into our office?
Yeah, so about 10 years ago, I had an experience, a health-related challenge that kind of snowballed, created pain, gastrointestinal, gut pain, and just a lot of discomfort. And this was ongoing for years. So fast forward 10 years, and I still have the same gut issues. It doesn't prevent me from living. I can still eat, drink, sleep, everything, but it hasn't been pleasant. And this has been going on long enough that I figured I have to fix this.
Okay, and one of the neat things is your dad's a chiropractor, and he's probably helped you, giving you some advice on supplements you could take and things you
Yep.
could do to help you throughout that 10 years. What kinds of things did you try before you came in?
Yeah, so I did some blood testing. I did testing for parasites because I lived in Brazil for a few years. We thought maybe that was an issue. I went to a gastroenterologist, supposedly the #1 guy in the valley. That didn't do anything. Tried. I probably went to 4 or 5 different MDs. Inevitably, they would call it IBS. That was their catch-all for, well, if we don't know what it is, then we'll call it IBS. That doesn't help me, and I was no better off after all that than I was in the beginning.
Okay, then we introduce you to our programs. Tell them about your skepticisms.
Yeah, so naturally you're skeptical if you've been to that many MDs and specialists and health specialists over the years. You start to wonder, is this fixable? Can I see any improvement? And my wife had been to Jason and Trevor and enjoyed them as chiropractors, and so she recommended them. And I went in thinking I'll give them a shot. We'll see how this goes, but I really didn't expect that we'd see results. But I was very impressed right away because Jason, he was very confident that we would see improvement, but he had a caveat, and that was it's not going to be overnight. It's going to take some time, which I think was a good answer because something like this that's built up over years, you can't fix it overnight. This takes time.
Okay, and just tell them a little bit about what changes you've seen so far.
Yeah, so I've felt better over the last few months than I have in 10 years. And I'd say I'm probably 50% back to where I want to be long term, which is optimal health. But I'm good enough now that I feel much better. I have more energy. My headaches have gone away. I would get sleepy and frustrated during the day, and all that's gone away. So I'm doing much better.
And to get real personal, your bowels are better. You were
Yes.
having a lot of pain.
Yep.
And
The pain has gone away. I'm more regular in my bowel movements, and I don't worry about it constantly like I used to. So I've definitely seen improvement. Again, more improvement than I saw in 10 years of treatments.
awesome. And as with most people, you had some normal life happen while we were treating you, and so there was times that you weren't able to come in and do the things that we recommended as we recommended. Any guesses on where you would be if you were able to follow the program perfectly?
I'm sure I'd be better off than I am now. You know, like I said, I'm probably 50% of where I want to be. I gotta believe I'd be probably 75, maybe 100% better. Who knows? But there's no question that what Jason and Trevor have recommended and have done, it does work. It really does. And I'm the kind of guy who tests and challenges everything, and Jason can tell you that.
Absolutely.
And I tested them, I questioned them, but as long as I followed exactly what they said, I saw results.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
You bet.